How's it going, everyone? Got quite a bit to talk about in this video. Before Horizon Forbidden West drops, Sucker Punch has actually dropped a brand new Ghost of Tsushima update celebrating the upcoming launch of the game. We'll talk about that in a little bit. A free-to-play title drops on PlayStation 5 with PS5 upgrades. One Step from Eden, a game that I often compare to Mega Man Battle Network. Don't often talk about it on this channel, but it's a pretty cool game and has a lot of resemblance to Mega Man Battle Network, so it was right up my alley. It's actually getting a follow-up in Duelists of Eden, currently only announced for PC, but I do want to talk about that. And Disco Elysium, a game that I often talk up on this channel, got a major update. We'll talk that at the end of this video, but to celebrate the upcoming launch of Horizon Forbidden West, Guerrilla Games put out this tweet: before heading to the Forbidden West, make sure to visit Iki Island. Our friends at Sucker Punch have a new Horizon-themed surprise waiting for you there. Now, this is a Horizon-themed costume for Jin. Looks pretty cool. Definitely a nice addition to the game. This is a free update. However, you do need the Iki Island expansion, so that is something to note. You can just download the update, and that'll be waiting for you. So, pretty cool update there for Ghost of Tsushima. You can go check out that costume. Again, you do need the Iki Island expansion, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but hey, hopefully you have that. It's a pretty good expansion, so you can check that out, and again, it is available absolutely free. Also available absolutely free is Crossout, a game that just dropped on PlayStation 5, has a slew of upgrades for the PlayStation 5 version. The game notes: join Crossout, the post-apocalyptic MMO action game. Craft your unique battle machines from dozens of interchangeable parts, ride them into combat, and destroy your enemies in explosive PvP online battles. Key features note: unique vehicles crafted by the players using a wide range of available parts, from nimble buggies to heavily tracked off-road vehicles. Complete freedom of creativity and thousands of possible combinations. Create vehicles of any shape using dozens of parts, wide variety of armor and weapons, as well as support systems. Advanced damage model: destroy any part of any enemy machine and it will affect the vehicle's performance immediately. Huge arsenal of weapons, from chainsaws, power drills, over machine guns to rocket launchers, flying drones, and stealth grenaders. Your own workshop will be available as well. Create new advanced parts and auction them at the in-game marketplace, and then you have trading options as well. Again, absolutely free to play, currently in an open beta period. Game has seen a relatively positive reception, not a game that I am all too familiar with. You can check that out right now for free. Again, whenever you think about vehicular action combat games, I think some people will immediately think of Twisted Metal. However, this one definitely has a bit of a different look to it. Available as a free download on PlayStation 5 right now, and also available on PlayStation 4, so if you do want to check it out there, that is an option as well. Alright, moving on from that, One Step from Eden follow-up, Duelists of Eden, has been announced for PC. Currently, there is no official PlayStation 5 announcement, or PlayStation 4 announcement. This game can obviously run on the PS4, but there's no PlayStation announcement. However, One Step from Eden did ultimately drop on the PS4. I believe the PS4 version came out like 3 months after the PC version, so it was a pretty quick turnaround as far as getting the game out on PlayStation on top of its PC release. But now we have Duelists of Eden scheduled for release in 2022 for PC, and then I would imagine PS4 release shortly thereafter. Duelists of Eden is a 2D grid fighting game set after the events of One Step from Eden. Build a deck and battle online in real-time action. Choose characters with unique weapons and queue online for a match. Deck building includes fight in a mix of strategy and real-time action. Create your own unique combination of spells to take down the competition. Save and edit an unlimited amount of decks in the editor. Dynamic cartridge and combo system. Create combos on the fly, adapting the scenario and what spells you and your opponent have. Tutorial and training mode are there, and then you will have a replay mode where you can review your matches as well. We'll see how this one turns out. One Step from Eden was a pretty cool game, had a few issues, but I really liked it just because I was a huge Battle Network fan, and you clearly got a lot of Battle Network vibes from it, but hopefully this one can build upon the successes of One Step from Eden, because that game had a little bit of popularity. I don't think all that popularity came from people like me that were just Battle Network fans. No, I just think it naturally grew a audience of people that wanted to play the game and check it out, so now we have a follow-up in Duelists from Eden. Lastly, I do want to note that Disco Elysium has gotten a major update. This update is massively improving load times, and there's a couple of other fixes and additions as well. New secret achievements, multiple fixes for crashes, load time optimizations, and minor bug fixes across the game. Disco Elysium is a game that I often recommend to you guys. It is a great story-driven game. Maybe you could say the game is a little bit on the slower side in terms of picking up and really hooking you in, but I think it's great. There's a lot of decision making to the game. The Final Cut version adds quite a bit. You have voice acting in there as well, and if you're looking to engross yourself into a compelling story, this is one that I absolutely recommend you to check out, especially if you want a story-driven game with a bit of replayability. It's a really good one. Now, I don't think the game is on sale on the PlayStation Store right now. It's not. It's $39.99. At this stage of the game, while I would say that, yes, is it a game worth $40? Absolutely, but it's been going on sale. Like, for example, on PC right now, on Steam, it's down to $15.99, so I wouldn't be rushing out to drop $40 on the game, as highly as I think of it. I mean, it's just a scenario of, hey, the game's going on sale, wait for a sale and then pick it up then. The Final Cut release on PlayStation 4 and PS5 isn't even a year old, so, you know, it is more of a recent release. I think the PC version came out, I want to say late 2020, don't quote me on that, but it came out a little bit ago, so the fact that it's down to 16 bucks, but an excellent, excellent game, so definitely go check that out. I think you guys are going to enjoy quite a bit. Again, if you want a game with phenomenal writing, good storytelling, that's one that I would highly recommend. I do also want to round out this video by letting you guys know that there is a Nintendo Direct set for tomorrow, February the 9th, featuring 40 minutes of Nintendo Switch games mainly due out in the first half of 2022. Typically don't cover a ton of Switch stuff on the channel, but it is a platform that I do really like, and we cover a little bit more here and there as far as deals and whatnot concerns. I really dig this because it's focusing on games that are gonna be out in the very near future. That's what I like to see out of these, like, presentations and whatnot. Focus on things that are coming soon, you know? I love, you know, I can enjoy watching a CG trailer for, you know, Insomniac's Wolverine, but that game's probably not coming out until 2024, 2025, and I'm sure it'll be great, but it's so far away. These are the events that I like. These are the presentations I like when when they're centered around games that are gonna be coming relatively shortly, and sometimes you get a direct like this, they show off some games that end up on other platforms as well, so might be something to check out. Hopefully we do see some cool stuff. Yeah, Nintendo is really on fire right now after the release of Legends Arceus, the games that dropped late last year. Like, if you can even look at Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, they've been killing it recently, so yeah, hopefully another good show here. It'll be 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern, 40 minutes of content here, so that's fairly good. But that is going to do it for me. Again, go check out Ghost of Tsushima. If you have the Iki Island expansion, you can get some Horizon-themed content there. A costume for Jin. Crossout drops on PlayStation 5. That is a free-to-play vehicular combat action game. One Step from Eden is getting a follow-up in Duelists of the Eden. That will be coming to PC in 2022, hopefully shortly thereafter on PS4 and PS5. Disco Elysium gets a nice update, and a Nintendo Direct is scheduled for tomorrow, come February 9th. 40 minutes of content, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. That's all for us. Sound off in the comment section down below. As always, thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.